Good morning, students. I'm back with the literary devices that are used in your poem Fire and Ice. Mainly, you know that poets use literary devices to bring uniqueness and depth in the simple texts. Robert Frost has also used some literary devices in this poem. The analysis of some of the literary devices used in this poem are here. Students, we'll start the literary devices that has been used in this poem, Fire and Ice. First one is alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of consonant sound in the same line. You can just have a look at this stanza. Look at fourth line. I hold with those who favor fire. Look at these words, favor and fire. These are the two words here, and here F sound has been repeated. So this is the example of alliteration. Look at the second literary device that has been used in the poem is symbolism. Symbolism is a use of symbols to signify ideas and qualities by giving them symbolic meanings different from their literal meanings. So we have a look at the example here in this poem. Look at it here. Fire is the symbol of desire. Again, I'm repeating, fire is a symbol of desire. And second one, just look at it. It's about ice. Ice, it symbolizes hatred. Ice symbolizes hatred. So these are the example of symbolism. The literary device that has been used in this poem is imagery. Imagery is used to make readers perceive things involving their five senses. You can just have a look at the example here. Like some say, the world will end in fire. And this is the imagery one is thinking about. And to say that for destruction, ice is also great. Here, look at these two lines. Some say the world will end in fire. They are imagining the things. And some say in ice. And here, fire, it is desire, and ice, hatred. Next poetic device that has been used in this poem is Anaphora. It refers to the repetition of a word or expressions in the first part of same verses. Just have a look at the example here. Look at this line, some say, and the second line also, some say. These are the words. These words are repeated and it expresses something. It's a part of verse. So this is a perfect example of anaphora. Another literary device is enjambment. It is defined as a thought that does not come to an end at a line break. Rather, it moves over the next line. Just look at the example here. Here you can see in the first stanza, first line, no punctuation mark is there. Here it is here. So these are the example of enjambment. Look at third line also, no punctuation mark is there. And then it is there. So it is an example of enjambment. And look at second stanza again. In these two lines, no punctuation is there, and this line also no punctuation is there. In the end of that line you will find punctuation mark. So this is the best example of enjambment. For rhyme scheme, we have to look at the poem, because we can find the rhyme scheme by just looking at the last word of each line. Here you can see the last word of first line is fire and second line is ice. Fire and ice, they sound different. Then we move to line third, that is desire. The fire and desire, they're having the same sounds, so we'll give the letter A to these lines. And fire and ice is totally different, so we'll give B to ice. Again in the last line you just see fire, again you have to give A. So in first stanza your poetic device will be A, B, A, A. Then we move to second stanza, twice and ice, they are having the same sound, so twice A, ice A. Then hate and great, these lines are having same sound, so we'll give a B letter to these two lines. Then we move to suffice, twice and suffice, they are having the same sound, we'll give A to this line. So in second stanza we are having the rhyme scheme A, B, A, B, A. So I think it is clear to you. Our next poetic device is assonance. Assonance is the repetition of vowel sound in the same line. I'm going to repeat it. Repetition of vowel sound in the same line. Vowels A, E, I, O, U. It's sound in the same line. Look at this example of assonance. Just look at the last line. Here I hold with those who favor fire. You can have a look in hold. O sound is vowel. Then look at those, again O sound is used. Then who, O sound is there. And favor, O. Here you have seen that vowel sound has been used in the same line. So this is an example of assonance. Now these are the poetic devices or literary devices used in this poem. If you face any kind of problem, please contact me for that. Thank you.